Welcome to the 5 on 5. We are pleased to be joined today by Eve Benton, representing the Junior League of Jackson County. Eve, thanks so much for coming in today.
I am so happy to be able to be here to talk about our organization.
So we are here to talk about the Rogue Powerpacked program. First of all, can you explain what that is?
What we have discovered as a group of volunteers in Junior League of Jackson County is that a pressing issue in our community is food insecurity in families. And so one of our members took a particular interest in how we could tackle food insecurity as it relates to students in schools. And we started with 20 students in one school who were able to receive backpacks filled with child-friendly, easily prepared food that they could take home from school on a Friday after their free lunch and make sure that they had appropriate nutrition over the weekend so they could come back to school Monday morning ready to learn.
We hear so often that when kids are hungry, it does make it harder to focus and to concentrate in the classroom. So this is one way to address that.
Absolutely, and we're very fortunate to be able to partner with the administrators and faculty and staff at the schools who are the experts in the children, and they are the voices who speak up for the children who would be the best participants in the Rogue Powerpacked program.
That's what I was going to ask, is how do you get them into the hands of people who need them? Is it a partnership?
It's a partnership that actually works in a couple of different directions. And so while we are happy to make the background arrangements with food vendors and make sure that menus are planned and weekends are accounted for, it's the school staff, teachers, and administrators who identify the students who are most able to benefit from having supplemental nutrition provided to them for weekends when there is no free breakfast or free lunch program available to them.
Okay, you said 20, so are you guys now expanding? What's the latest?
From our first school with 20 students 5 years ago, in this current school year, 2017-2018, Junior League will actually unroll the Rogue Powerpacked program this Friday, October 6th, at 5 schools with more than 170 students who will be receiving backpacks starting in October and going through the end of the school year.
Excellent. Now, if people are listening to this at home and wondering, how do I get involved in something like this? Where can they get more information, and how do they get involved?
Ideally, anyone who has access to the internet can check out our Facebook page, search for Junior League of Jackson County, and there actually is an option for Support Rogue Powerpacks. And anyone who would like to make a contribution would need to know that we are a nonprofit organization. We are staffed entirely of volunteers, and any contributions that they make go directly toward providing supplies in terms of replacement backpacks, meals and food, help us order what we need to get through the school year and may be able to supplement what foods we can provide to the families who benefit from this. And we'd love to have community participation. Out of our 5 schools and 170 students, all of us are touched by someone who's affected by food insecurity, and this is a great way for us to come together and be able to make a difference right here in Jackson County.
Excellent. Eve, is there anything that I missed that you want to make sure that we touch on while we're here?
Well, one of the most important elements of the Rogue Powerpacked program are the actual people that take time away from their work and their lives to come every Friday and fill backpacks. And that partnership is between Junior League of Jackson County and our Rotary clubs who have members in Medford, Phoenix, Talent, Jackson, Applegate. And these are the people who really are hands-on in greeting the children, packing the bags, making sure the food is distributed. And so we literally couldn't have the program without them.
All of the local people coming together to help local families.
It's the best organization that I've been a part of that can take what seems like an insurmountable problem and find a way to break it down into something small, where schools can work with volunteers who can work with members in our Rotary clubs to make sure that these kids get the nutrition they need so that they can be successful.
Well, Eve, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate having you in studio.
Thank you so much for having me.
We'll be right back.